Hi everyone, it's Eric from ecartman12.blogspot.com and welcome to my iPhone 5 problem video. Now before I actually kick off this video, I'm just going to say that I have actually been recovering from a cold, so I'm not looking my best right now, so please don't start saying all that sort of stuff in the comments. I'm still a little bit ill. Now, I'm just going to be telling you my problem that I noticed with the iPhone 5 this morning, and let's get this video started. Now I'd first like to say that the iPhone 5, normally I always think, why on earth get an iPhone where you can get an iPod Touch, which has the same functionality, much cheaper. You don't have to pay the really high price point for an iPhone that is, say, in the 32GB or 64GB range, which really is quite expensive. But after using it for some time, I do actually see why people actually aspire to owning an iPhone. Even though having it on the iPod Touch is pretty much the same, it's not 100% the same, it is a little bit different. So it has been a bit nice to use the iPhone because very thin device is different in the hand to feel, and using it as a phone is also very, very good. The incoming call quality and outgoing call quality is amazing. Now, I'm not saying that. Now, I'm not saying doing this video just because I'm just trying to put the iPhone down. I'm just saying something I experienced, and and I should obviously share this with you since I am actually having to review this. Now, I actually have been using this for just over a week now, and I've been enjoying myself with it. And I've been using Siri. Now, I've been testing Siri for a bit, but to tell you the truth, Siri's sort of whole sort of luxury feeling from it has pretty much gone off on me. I've not really enjoyed using Siri. The only reason I really do use Siri now is to set an alarm. So I've been setting an alarm with it. It's been working great. However, last night I set an alarm for 7 o'clock in the morning, and normally it always sets the alarm, but for some reason this time it didn't. I must have thought that it must have gone off, but I didn't hear it, and it must have either gone off turned off itself, or someone came in my room and just stopped the alarm. That's what I thought. So I went on with my day, and then when I actually came to picking this iPhone 5 up and was about to use it, I was pressing the power on/off button. I was pressing it. I was pressing the home button. It wasn't working. The screen wasn't coming on at all, and I was constantly doing it. I was waiting. I was thinking probably there's a bit of a lag or something. I don't know. There's probably the button's not responding as soon as I press them. So I thought I'd give it a bit. Nothing happened. So I was actually at first a little bit worried because people never normally say that you get problems with these with an iPhone. I haven't experienced this problem before where my phone won't turn on. This is the first time. So I was doing quite a few things, wouldn't really work, and I was just constantly, all you can really do is press either the home or power on/off button, and nothing was really working at all. So it wasn't doing anything to the screen. I thought that it was probably bricked or something. I don't know what happened. All I did last night was set the alarm, put it on the charger, and then this happened. It just stayed blank. So that happened, and I'm gonna tell you how I actually fixed it, because as you can see, it is working right now. What I did to fix it was the whole iPhone trick of saying if there's something wrong with it and you're going to want to restore it, you hold on the power on/off button, then the home button, and you keep them pressed for about 10 seconds or something like that, and then it'll bring up the Apple logo on the screen and then allow you to restore it. I did that. The Apple logo showed up. I was expecting to restore it, because that's my main intention when I actually did this. I thought I was going to have to restore it. But instead of restoring it, it just took me then to the lock screen. It's like the phone turned off and then came back on. It took me to the lock screen. I gave it a slide to unlock, and everything was there. Everything was there, and it was all working fine. I don't know what the hell happened. After this, I was very curious. I was hoping nothing else happened to it. It looked like everything was working fine. But this is not something I've really heard from people said that they had on an iPhone. So what I did, I looked into it, and it appears that this is a problem that only a handful of people get, and it's something that's happened in previous iterations, not just this iPhone 5. So it's something that's quite common with the iPhone. It's not common like it happens to pretty much everyone, but common that it happens to a handful of people throughout the range. So that is very strange, and one person actually had the exact same problem that I did. They said they were using it for about a few days since they got it, the iPhone 5. He had a black one. He's using it for a few days since he had it, and everything was working fine. He set alarms and they were always working, but he said he set an alarm just like I did, and it didn't wake him up the next morning, and he picked up his iPhone, and the problem with him that I didn't experience, he said it was really, really hot. Like, it was so hot that it's like you couldn't even barely pick it up, and he had a case on as well. He took the case off and all that sort of stuff, and he said that that the iPhone was like throughout the whole day he was trying to get it to work, wouldn't work. The next day he did something, I can't remember what he did, but he just did something and then it came back on. I think he said that it just came on itself. So, and he said it was working fine then after that. It cooled down, it was working fine. I find this very strange. My charger was connected to it with this lightning connector, and when I was sticking the charger in and taking it in and out for a little bit just to see if it would turn the device on, the device wouldn't come on. It was bricked for a while. Like, the device was not working whatsoever. It only started working when I actually, I think it was 2 minutes later, I actually tried, the sort of restore trick, and everything thankfully still stayed on, and nothing was removed. But it's something that's very, very strange. I don't expect this to happen from the iPhone or phones in general, but the iPhone most definitely, because people say it's very stable, which it is. It's very stable. I'm not denying that it is very stable, but it's something that I'm not really expecting. Now, I will say that if this is only a few devices, I'll cut Apple a break, say it's fine, but it's something I've never experienced before. Never ever experienced this kind of thing before. So it's working now, thankfully. I won't have to ask Vodafone for a replacement to review, because I've already been putting this one through its paces and installing many of my apps onto it. So a review of this will be up shortly. So yes, that's just just a little update video, just letting you know what actually happened. So now, with that little update out of the way, I'm gonna say so far the iPhone 5 has actually been quite nice. I really like the hardware. It's got the sort of unibody design that many people associate with HTC's unibody design, and I can see why they associate it with that. And the rear-facing camera, I wasn't really having much fun with it, but now it's like the camera is actually really, really quite good, especially for outdoor photos. So I am really liking the iPhone 5 so far. Whether it will be whether I'll be switching to it and it'll be my daily driver, you're gonna have to wait for the review. So, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Eric from eCartman12.blogspot.com, and I hope you appreciated this little update video. If you had this problem or any other sort of a problem with the iPhone 5, leave a comment below, and hopefully many other people in the comments could actually help you with your problem. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see all of you in the next video.